squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but
the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Sonny Gray is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Costly one indeed.
And the home crowd is absolutely eating this up. Led off the home half of the first with a triple, and they're applying the pressure.
It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Scott Alexander, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander.
Alexander, a California native, actually. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Segura is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. That base hit was... In now, Gary Sanchez. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
And he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter. Listen, buggy whip that one.
And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is Tolles. Gone! A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer here in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Gene Segura standing in. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
A bouncer up the middle. Simone on the grass. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with the lead after a strong 8 2/3. Randall Delgado will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background.
0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Hitter Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So
count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton.
A good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-2 contest. In now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Line towards center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up.
Here's Mookie Betts, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Right fielder, Mookie.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. Barnes rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Randy Gonzalez. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ball game. A solo shot here to left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
You expect drama and historic moments in the World Series, and we just got another one of those. A walk-off to end this thing in the final at-bat of the game. What a finish!
Again, everybody, Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got 2 teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
One and two to the Yankees catcher.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a grand slam. Unloads the bases with that one. His first homer so far in the series as they move on top 4-0. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone! So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager. His first homer here in the series, and the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now. Fernando Salas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Fernando Salas.
Striding in, Justin Turner. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on his horse. He's there and records the first out. Here's Javier Baez. No career numbers. He's set and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Austin Barnes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive, and this is some well-earned recognition.
It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Ready now, Aaron Judge. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Batting fifth, designated hitter, Carlos Hansen.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball, hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around, trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in, Corey Seager. The next 3-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Corey Seager, his second home run of the series, and the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
He's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. He's in there at the plate. And we are once again tied here in Game 5.
Boy, they're a base hit.
Reyes Moronta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Reyes Moronta.
Settling in now, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Kenny looking up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge.
Down 3 strikeouts, not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So stepping in, Gene Segura.
And know you got a few to play with.
This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers are going to head home still alive in the series. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive, and this is some well-earned recognition.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of this year's Fall Classic between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. We get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one.
Get it?
Kenta Maeda will look to keep their World Series hopes alive on the mound.
Settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Drilled to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
And find ways to get on base and create a little bit of havoc on the defense.
Jordan Montgomery gets the ball with a world championship on the line. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Here's Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 0-2 home. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. Want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times.
Hicks, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ball for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting...
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Swing hard liner to left center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So coming to the plate, Justin Turner. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Rosario rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores. Clearly, he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Mookie Betts. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. Another full count pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kevin Quackenbush enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. No hits to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, third baseman.
Adam Liberatore
Comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Travis Shaw will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Pedro Baez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, Steve Fisher as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Two down, runners at first and second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now.
They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Hit hard towards center, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Tyler Aroldis Chapman is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman. Leading up the bottom of the 9th inning for the Dodgers, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Hit on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Next up for Los Angeles, Eddie Rosario. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And they're back on. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Wow! World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. Look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
Play ball.